When Lord Shiva becomes the disciple, the vast expanse of Hindu mythology is filled with intriguing tales of gods, mortals, and the intricate interplay of their lives and lessons. Among them, Lord Shiva, the mighty Mahadeva, is revered as the supreme destroyer and transformer of the cosmos. Adorned with serpents, smeared with ash, and residing in the icy solitude of Mount Kailash, Shiva is often depicted as the ultimate teacher and ascetic. Yet there are instances in ancient scriptures where even Shiva, the master of the universe, assumes the role of a disciple. These stories not only underscore the humility of the divine, but also illustrate profound lessons about knowledge, devotion, and the eternal journey of learning. Before delving into specific tales, it is important to understand Shiva's nature. Unlike other deities, Shiva epitomizes the concept of duality. He is both the ascetic meditating in isolation and the householder engaged in worldly life. He is fierce as the Tandava dancer who destroys worlds and tender as the Nataraja who creates harmony through his dance. His openness to wisdom from all sources, be it mortals, sages, or even other gods, highlights his commitment to the universal truth. Shiva's readiness to become a disciple demonstrates a cornerstone of spiritual evolution, the recognition that learning never ceases. In the cosmic dance of knowledge, even the teacher must occasionally step into the role of the learner. One of the most celebrated stories of Shiva as a disciple is found in the context of the Taraka mantra. The mantra is said to grant liberation, moksha, and transcendence. According to the legend, Brahma, the creator, possessed the Taraka mantra but was hesitant to share it indiscriminately. Shiva, despite being one of the Trimurti, humbled himself before Brahma and sought to learn the mantra. This act of humility demonstrated that even the most powerful beings recognize the value of sacred knowledge and are willing to bow before its guardians. Brahma, impressed by Shiva's sincerity and devotion, imparted the mantra to him. The lesson here is twofold. The seeker must approach wisdom with reverence, and the possessor of wisdom must share it with deserving aspirants. In another tale, Shiva assumes a dual role as both teacher and disciple. This story revolves around the form of Dakshinamurti, the embodiment of ultimate knowledge. However, before Shiva could fully manifest as the guru of all beings, he first had to immerse himself in the essence of the divine truth he would later teach. It is said that Shiva meditated for eons to comprehend the intricate mysteries of the universe. During this time, he listened to the vibrations of the cosmos and became a student of its rhythms, energies, and secrets. This self-discipline allowed him to internalize the divine truths, enabling him to become Dakshinamurti, the silent teacher who imparts wisdom through silence. The tale illustrates that teaching requires not just knowledge, but also a deep understanding of its essence. A true guru is one who has mastered the art of learning. In some traditions, the relationship between Shiva and Vishnu is portrayed as an exchange of roles between teacher and student. One popular story is recounted in the context of Lord Vishnu assuming the form of Mohini, the enchanting woman, to distribute the nectar of immortality, Amrita, among the gods. Fascinated by Mohini's divine form, Shiva requests Vishnu to reveal the secrets of this illusion. Vishnu, ever playful, agrees, but warns Shiva that the knowledge comes with profound responsibilities. In this interaction, Shiva willingly surrenders his identity as the supreme deity to learn from Vishnu, acknowledging that even he has much to gain from the wisdom of others. This story highlights the importance of curiosity and the courage to seek knowledge beyond one's own domain. Shiva's willingness to learn from Vishnu reflects the mutual respect and balance between the gods. In the form of Bhikshatana, the mendicant, Shiva demonstrates the ultimate humility by wandering the world as a seeker of alms and wisdom. This story originates from the aftermath of Shiva's confrontation with the arrogant sages of the Taraka forest. The sages, steeped in ritualistic arrogance, believed their knowledge of the Vedas made them supreme. To humble them, Shiva took the form of a wandering ascetic and appeared in the forest, begging for alms. In this form, Shiva learned the intricacies of human nature, understanding pride, devotion, and the true essence of selflessness. Through Bhikshatana, Shiva showed that the pursuit of wisdom often requires one to relinquish pride and embrace the role of a learner. His journey as a beggar reflects the divine's willingness to learn from the mundane. Even within his divine household, Shiva often assumes the role of a student. Devi Parvati, his consort, is considered an embodiment of Shakti, the cosmic energy. In numerous stories, Parvati imparts wisdom to Shiva, reminding him of the balance between creation and destruction, the importance of compassion, and the nuances of worldly life. In the tale of the Ardhanarishvara, Shiva merges with Parvati, symbolizing the union of Purusha, spirit, and Prakriti, matter. Through this union, Shiva acknowledges that his own completeness requires learning from and integrating with Parvati's wisdom. Similarly, Shiva's interactions with his Ganas, his celestial attendants, often contain moments of learning. Their unfiltered devotion and straightforward perspectives teach him about loyalty, simplicity, and the power of collective effort. The recurring theme of Shiva as a disciple reveals a profound truth. The journey of learning is eternal. In assuming the role of a student, Shiva demonstrates that wisdom is not static, but dynamic. It flows through various channels, teachers, experiences, and even adversaries. This humility in learning has a powerful message for humanity. It encourages individuals to approach knowledge with an open heart, free of ego. It reminds us that wisdom is not confined to rank or status. Even the greatest must bow before the sanctity of truth. The tales of Lord Shiva as a disciple are a testament to the cyclical nature of teaching and learning. They break the conventional hierarchy of wisdom, where the teacher is often seen as infallible and the learner as subordinate. Instead, they portray learning as a mutual exchange, a sacred process that binds the seeker and the source. By donning the mantle of a disciple, Shiva reminds us of the virtues of humility, curiosity, and the relentless pursuit of truth. He teaches that the path to enlightenment is not about asserting one's supremacy, but about embracing the infinite possibilities of growth. In the cosmic dance of existence, even the Lord of Dance pauses to learn a step or two, an act that elevates him to the pinnacle of divinity.